All right, all right, all right. Let's see who comes on. That's right. I have been on YouTube for 3 years now. 3 long years. I have been doing stuff on here. And I decided, I try to come on. I almost forgot it was my anniversary. If you watch this in the replay, tell me what's going on in your life. Make sure you open the chat. If people come in here and we chat, go ahead and look because the chat is always lit. If you watch this and the chat is not available, that's because it's still processing. Give it a minute and come back and hang out. So anyway, yeah, it's been 3 long years. Hi, JC, that I've been on YouTube. And I wanted to, I like to touch base, every year to, say what I think about it. Hey, cousin, hi. Hi, Kiana, how are you? So I want to talk about it, touch your base a little bit, things like that. See what's going on. Yeah. So I'll wait a few minutes and see if people come in. What perfume? Actually, I'm not wearing perfume right now because I was trying something out earlier and I don't think I like it. Hey, Ash. Um, so I don't think I like it. So I won't try something else. We'll talk about it because I got a couple of new things. Hey, I got some new stuff to show. It's gonna be just a usual kind of chit chatty vibe, but it has a slight focus to it. So yeah, it's been 3 years, and you know when you do something like this, you kind of want to look back and think about what's been going on. Have I learned anything? Hey, Michelle. So, um, the first thing I want to say is that it's YouTube. And so my expectations of YouTube when I first came in are totally different from what they are now. And I just rewatched my very first video, which was, hey, thank you. Hi, Natasha. Um, my expectations of what my channel was going to be like, what was going to happen is totally different than where I sit right now. So and it is a more pragmatic, more realistic thing, I think, now. And I understand how YouTube works on many ways, which is YouTube is crazy. YouTube is what it is. And so some people will blow up, some things will be interesting, people will watch, and you just never know what it's going to be, so you never know what it's going to be. And so I have had to learn, because I am an impatient Aries, to learn some patience and to appreciate what I have a little more. So 3 years in, I thought I was gonna be, hi Bella, I thought I was gonna be this huge YouTuber. I was hoping to be this huge YouTuber and everything, and I'm not. you know um and it's okay. And I had to find who I was as a channel, as what do I like to do, what do I get off on, things like that. And I had to stop chasing being popular. I had to stop chasing popularity to really enjoy what I was doing, because I was stressing myself out. I was, just like, why, in my head. I wasn't saying that to y'all, but I was having my why moments, like, damn, I thought I was interesting. And I had to get over that. It is what it is. But I will say this, is that I have gained so many good people in my life. The biggest thing that I can take away from being on YouTube are you all. And I think, and let me say, I think the difference is because I go live, I have more interaction with you all than most people do. You know, the thing is with YouTube, and I was watching something recently and I was like, this is so different than what I do, is that like when I see chats, and I used to do those like chit chatty, get ready with me's and blah, 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 right? And you're sitting there talking to a camera. So you have to like imagine in your head this whole conversation and keep it going. Whereas I don't do that. I actually have a chat with folks. So the conversation flows. It has It can go in many ways. Thank you, Danny. It can go in many ways. It can say, you never know what's going to happen, but it's always fun and it's always honest. And there is no room for error for me because I can't edit it out. When I do makeup, y'all see if it goes well or if it doesn't or whatever. Hey, Michelle. So what I do is very organic in the way it works. Now, is that for everybody? Absolutely not. Thank you. It is not, because I do long forms. I talk a lot. We meander and things like that. So I'm not for everybody. And I had to say that's okay, because I for a while I had stopped really doing lives because I felt like, oh, it's too, I'm doing too many lives. It's not the way YouTube is. YouTube isn't this place, isn't this space. Even though I love doing lives, that's what I love. So I had to say to myself, self, do what the fuck you want. For a while, I wasn't cursing that much. I said, self, do what the fuck you want. And so that's what I've taken away, is to do it exactly the way I want to. Yes, I make some tweaks along the way to possibly gain some viewers, but I'm not going to veer very far from what I do and how I do it. I'm in this YouTube influencer thing, and it's a challenge and everything, and they're giving you all this. It's one of those things where they're trying to suck you in to take their class, right? And whenever I go into those things, I always feel funny because what I do is so. I'm an outlier. I don't do things like everybody else does because I am pretty much all live now. No, I am all live. So I can't relate to a lot of the things they're telling me to do because I don't do things the way everybody does. So I have now taken into account that my channel will not be like everybody else's. It will not have that growth right now because I am still doing shit by myself. There's not a lot of people who do things like I do in the genres I do it in. When it comes down to gaming and certain things, going live all the time is a lot of people's thing, and it works. But in the genres, hey, Lisa, that I'm in, it really doesn't. But like I said, one thing I will say is that I have met some great people. I have met great people, not only here virtually, but in real life. It has morphed from just being my YouTube chatty people that I talk to people that I really talk to, that I connect with a lot on a daily basis, that I have chit conversations with, that I ask their opinions of them, that we have become really good friends. And it's not just me with these people, but them as a group. I have chats with quite a few people in here, and we chat as groups, and we know about each other's lives, and we help each other out and things like that. And that is the beauty of YouTube and social media, is how you can yes, you are awesome. And that's and even if I don't ever grow into a huge YouTuber, I can say right, Bella, I can say that it's a really good thing for me. I can honestly say that it is a really good thing for me because it's the people. It's less about now the growth and the views and everything. Yeah, and I would like to get views, but damn it, this fucking light is killing my eyes. Woo. Right. Yeah. And so that's my takeaway. So even if I never grow huge, whew, good Lord, that even if I never grow huge, I am huge in my own way. And I am huge in a way that's okay with me. You know, I have my little, we chat, we talk, we get together, and it's more of a, hey, Kim, it's more of a friendship with you all, whether it's just virtual or, I connect more often with you all. Hey, Karen, that is my biggest takeaway and the best thing that has come from being on YouTube. you know. Hey. So that's what I want to say. Now, yes, things have not gone the way I want to. I have met some crazy people. Right. Exactly. I have met some crazy people on here. I have met people who have, used me for, certain things, and that's okay too. I will not oh, I'm not tearing up. The fucking light is killing my eye today. Y'all know how my eye gets sometimes. Um, yeah, so it's like I've met people on the way. They've come and gone. Some were a little crazy. Y'all know a couple of names, right? Right. And you know what? If it was, I would love to just, well, I ain't traveling no time soon, but I would love to just go from place. Hey, Londa, I would love to go from place to place to just meet people. Be like, hey, what's up? And take pictures. And y'all know if y'all ever coming through Chicago, hit me up. We could meet up and have like take a picture, have a little, coffee or something or a cocktail. I'm always open to that. But and I guess when we can actually move around safely, we should try to have a little get together. But anyway, yeah, so that's where I am in 3 years. I was gonna, get on here and be all like, real deep and shit. And I say, who the fuck? What? What? You? Come on now. Right. Hi, Diana. Yeah, we got to get together, get together, spend the night, all that other good stuff. And and the thing is like I have changed the way I do things. I've changed even some of my content. I am looking forward to doing a few more things. Hi, Rachel. As I go along, and I'm no longer chasing that. I'm not chasing the money and not chasing the popularity anymore, and that's for real. I'm just like, what it is, what it is. Girl, you better come, Londa. You think I'm playing? Girl, you better let me know you come to town. We definitely gonna come. We gonna have us a drink. Yes, we are, ma'am. You better not come to Chicago or not, then I better not find out later on. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So I want to thank all of you all for being around and hanging out with me. And I am not the best YouTuber in the world. Lord knows I am not. I'm trying to get better. I don't know. And I'm good where I am. I've seen people pass me by when it comes down to views and subscribers and stuff. It just blow past me. Yeah, you better. Right. Thank you. Yes. So, but I have, and let me tell you, those moments, that shit kind of hurt, it was like stung, but it was like, hey, it is what it is. You're gonna keep on doing what you do. But I will say this, that right. Where is my Ladessa? Let me get in touch with her little ass too. She's MIA. Let me contact her too. Anyway, as we chit chat about it, if y'all want to ask me any questions or anything, that's fine. Look what I got. I have to wash them. But these things better be the way to the cross. As much as I pay for these. Right. She has a new puppy. She got the puppy that she take everywhere. She can't come visit me. She gone because the puppy and the cat ain't gonna get away. Hey, now I've already liked my other ones. My the ones that I spent money on. And I told y'all this is going to be my thing this year. If I buy brushes, they're going to be expensive as hell. These expensive brushes. Because, I got the cheap ones. So why not get the spend some coin on your brushes now. So since I'm not really buying makeup a lot, I can buy these brushes. Oh, I am, Londa. I'm gonna wash these and we're gonna use them for the first time to see how they do on camera. Right, this is between brushes and perfume. I can't do them all at one time. I don't have the coins for that. Okay, and I got some hair stuff. I got this. I'm trying this out. Right, you gotta have better tools. Moisture. This is African Pride Moisture Miracle Pre-Shampoo. So it's supposed to help detangle your hair. So I'm gonna put this on after I get off of here. And well, no, because I'm not gonna wash my hair tonight. I'm gonna do it in the morning. So I wanted to try it because I'm trying to make sure I detangle my hair. Um, what? Oh, what? I saw something about me. What's going on? I'm lost. Oh, you talking about something that Ladessa told y'all about? I saw that. I didn't. I was watching that. What is it again? Oh, okay. And now I ordered these a while ago. So before you get started on me, Danny, these were already on the way. So before you say anything, I bought these little tiny little Maison Lancomes. This is Magnolia Rose and this is Jasmine Marzipan. These I've been waiting for these for almost 3 weeks, y'all. Lancome took forever to. Let me see how they smell though, because y'all know I love my Lancomes and I love the bougie Lancomes. Did I order any perfume last night? Let me tell y'all that story. Let me tell y'all what just happened to me. Um. Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. This is in full disclosure. You got Hakahodo brushes? Oh shit, you ain't listen. You bougie as hell too now. Okay. This is in full disclosure, and there's no judgment. Okay. So this is what happened. Let me. Ashley, I feel like you. You know how I be getting on you, Ashley? Feel free to get on me on this one. Okay, so this is what happened. Right. Them is expensive too. She's like, I got some Hakahodo brushes. Girl, shut up. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Okay, this is what happened. So I got off, and I'm just be honest with y'all. I had to go use the bathroom. Okay, this is real talk. I just said I had to use the bathroom. That was true. I had to go use the bathroom. Okay. And so I was on the toilet, and I get stuck on the toilet. I don't know about you all. Okay, let's just have a moment for this talk, and then a digress moment. Am I the only person who gets on their toilet and they be looking on their phone, and then 20 minutes later you're just sitting there, not because you use the bathroom, but just because you've been sitting on your phone looking at bullshit? Am I the only person who does that? Because I know that's my life. That's the life I live. That's truly my life. Okay, but anyway, y'all can tell. Is it just me? Okay. So anyway, hello Malachi. What do you want? See what I'm saying? Okay. So I was on there and I was like looking at it was Coco's fault because she told me about it. So I went on, and I'm looking at, I had to check it out some more. So I'm looking at fragrance and that, and I'm looking at it, and girl, this ain't got nothing to do with the Morona, Karen. This is. Let me tell you, that is part of my issue in the mornings. I will get up at 5 a.m. to go to work, and I get up. And you got to get up and go pee. See, this is the thing that happens with my lives. Right, we do. Let's say it. Pat McGrath, Mothership, Mancera, but Melissa ain't even here either. So, and Coconut. So that's my issue. So I'll get on there and I'll just be looking at my phone, not doing nothing. I've already peed. I'm just sitting on the toilet, and like 25 minutes have gone by, just wasted, just bullshitting on my phone. This is a problem I have. It's a serious condition I have. Right? Exactly. It is like a condition. It is an issue that I must work on. Okay, so now let me go back. So don't think I'm just trying to deflect. See, I don't drink coffee. Okay, let's not forget, Karen, how much water I drink in a day. So I can't make through the night anyway, cause I got to pee. Okay, cause this my bladder be like on point. Okay, so anyway, so I got off and I'm looking, and I'm sitting there, I'm looking at stuff, and I'm going back and forth because I'm like, damn, these prices are good because they got testers. So I'm looking at the price. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, right, girl, thighs, the back of your thighs just be all like, the top of your thigh just be like, whatever. So I'm looking at stuff, and so then I had been looking at Oud Satin Mood, and I was like, ooh, that. Now, I was also, I love rose, and I was like, ooh, a la rose. That's a good price for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need to get it. Oh my goodness, right? So I went back and forth, and I put stuff in the cart, and I saw how much it would be in the cart. And then I went and looked and said, well, how much is it retail? Is it really worth it? I was like, oh shit, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Okay. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, so so then this what happened. So I go back and forth, and then I was gonna get Oud Satin Mood, right? And then I read up on it and said, well, it's like something I already have, because actually Kirkjohn has done a lot of other fragrances, very inexpensive brands. He's done Burberry, Nina Ricci, Elisa. So I was like going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. So then I said, I'm just gonna get this a la rose. I have it. I like the scent of it. So, hi, Renita. Will you stop messing with stuff? So then, thank you so much. So then, this what happened, y'all. So, in a moment, I don't know how it happened, I went and I ordered a la rose. Now I already have a decan of olive rose right here in my hands, right here, because it's my royalty scents. So I said, I'm gonna get that, and then I put it on, but then it was smelling crazy on me. But then I remembered that I had been spraying shit on myself, during the live. Remember, I had been spraying on them nasty little green teas and everything. So I was like, oh, but but it's rose. So I ordered it. Right? Thank you, Violet Indigo. I appreciate that. So then I ordered it. So then I had, so wait, it gets better. Now there's more to the storyline. So then I woke up this morning. I said, what did you do, Louise? What did you do? And I then went in and canceled the order. I said, let me cancel this shit. And of course, this is an afterpay, I said, now let me tell you the real deal. I said, I'm going to cancel this order, and then I'm going to get the Oud Satin Mood, because that's kind of what I really like. I love Oud, whatever. Went in, canceled that order, tried to do the Oud Satin Mood, and Afterpay was like, bitch, you got way too many Afterpays right now. We go slow your roll right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Your name, Lascelles McLaughlin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come on in. So at that point, Afterpay pumped my brakes. Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. And so at that moment, I said, okay, see, the universe is looking at me and saying, stop this madness, right? So I'm okay. Then, now, this is fragrance now. Let me tell you what just happened. I get a message that my shipment, my stuff, my order's being shipped. I ordered it last night, right? Wait a minute. So I ordered it last night. I'm getting something about a shipment, right? And I'm like, this is crazy. What the hell is this about? So then I go to look at the order. Do you know they denied my cancellation? I said, what kind of fucking madness is this? I canceled before at 7 o'clock in the morning. They denied my cancellation. I kid you not. Now, mind you, we talking fragrance net. They don't ever ship out this quickly. I'm talking within hours. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Yes, they was like, bitch, you getting this perfume. They denied it. I kid you not. They did not. I'm gonna take a screenshot and show you this shit. It was like, I'm sorry, we denied your cancellation. I was like, who does that? Who does that? They like, nah, bitch, you getting this fragrance. No. Now we know I had issues with cancellation. Now I'm trying to cancel some shit. You know. Right. I was like, wow. So my plan is, right, girl, I don't know what happened. They was like, no, bitch, you will not cancel this shit. No, bitch, you gonna get this shit right here. You buying this shit. So my plan is to turn around and send it right back. Cause here's the here's the decan. Let me see, cause I was like, this motherfucker's like, they serious. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've never heard of this. No. You can't cancel your shit. I'm like, I know damn well they hadn't. It's like, how did this happen? I know damn well they was just opening up when I canceled it. So what? Yeah. Because what I said was, I didn't think it stayed on me long. Oh, shit. So it doesn't stay on me that long. So that's why, because it's a pretty rose. It's a pretty rose scent, but it just doesn't stay. It doesn't stick. Right. I can't. Right. All I can do is laugh because I was like, that's some bullshit I ain't never heard of. We deny your cancellation, ma'am. No, ma'am, you're going to get this shit. We sending it out. You put it on your books. You getting it, bitch. And I was like, wow. And so I said, they stopped me from getting the Oud Satin Mood, which I heard smells just almost like the Nina Ricci La Ecstasy La Absolute. So I'm like, well, I got that already, and it was $40. So what I said I'm gonna do with Mr. Kirchon, because I do like Ransoir and things. I think what I'm gonna do with Mr. Kirchon is I am going Kirk de John is right. That's what happens when you try to sneak and break your nose. Bullshit happens like that. What I think I am going to do is I am going to purchase, if I'm buying any of his fragrances, I'm not going to buy it from his house. I'm going to just get some stuff that he's done with other fragrance houses, because let's be honest, there's going to be similarities because it's his style, right? Listen, let's not talk about how fast I broke it. Let's not get into the details. Let's just leave those details alone. Oh, let me get this plastic bag off my bed before these cats suffocate themselves. Come here, Kylie. Let me check on you. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to, didn't I say no judgment? Isn't this a judgment-free zone? Right, let's leave those details alone. See, it's really pretty, but it just doesn't last on me. Because it's a really pretty rose, but it just doesn't last at all. So that's why I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. So let's just smell these new ones that I had already bought. Okay, let's just. So yeah, I'm sending this shit back. I'm not even owning it, because I mean I like it, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, he's done some it did, but he's done some really good rose scented things. He's done other rose scented things. So let me just get those. And they're at least, and then they're not as expensive. Because, it's like, that, hey, mama, how you feeling? That his things are going to be similar because that's his style. That's his nose. So certain things are going to, notes are going to be very similar and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and get like the Nina Ricci's. I'm going to get some Elie Saab stuff he's done. And I think some Burberry stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Right, man. Sarah Coconut, man. Sarah, we got to, oh, is she coming? Because speaking of Coco and Danny and all of y'all, I saw the new Pat McGrath. Okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Right. Now, what I'm going to say, what she bought was a really good deal. She bought the Grand Soir, and this is like $129. It was, it's a good deal. Now, because I do like Grand Soir, and this is where I'm going to go. Right. That's what I noticed, though. But she's almost always all shimmers. But you know what I said? I'm going to get... But see, I don't know if I want both of those. Okay, the Divine Roses, man, I got both. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get it. And I saw that she's going to have the two of them set. A set. So I'm like, ooh. But what I really want is I want Midnight Sun. That's the one I want because it kind of goes with those quads I have. I'm just going to have to deal with her and her no having Matt's vibe, Karen. And use the mats that I have because I got mats. Okay. So let's see what Jasmine's Marzipan smells like. Now this one, let's look her up because this is one of the most popular Maison Lancome ones. It's Jasmine Marzipan. Everybody talks about this. They say it's like a candied. It's like got a candied almond. Random question. Go ahead. Right, and my melts is coming. My melt lipsticks will be here Friday, and my Juvia's Place will be here Saturday. So I'm done. I was done, child. Do I watch Kelsey Brianna J? I have not been watching that many makeup things lately. I used to watch her somewhat, but I'm not a huge fan of Kelsey. She's cool. She's good. I don't necessarily watch her a lot. Not for any reason, but her lane is a little bit more than my lane is all the time. And I think, well, never mind. I think so many of them, yes, I did buy the new JP. Oops, yeah, I did. What is going on with my computer? Okay, so, yes, Kelsey seems very bougie. She is. The main thing about Kelsey for me is, I think, okay. The main thing for me is that I think sometimes she exaggerates on the side of good for brands that she likes. Like, I'm going to say this for instance. What was that? It was the Hourglass that came out at Christmas time. It was that Hourglass face palette, that ghost face palette or something. She was like, oh, it's okay, she made, it's kind of light, but you can make it work. And I got that shit. And we know that I'm paler than Kelsey, even though Kelsey thinks she's pale as hell. Right, no, but she didn't act like it was. Yeah, right, exactly. But for one thing, Kelsey thinks she's paler than she is. She really does. She in her mind, she's paler than she really is, and she speaks. So it was like, what? And I couldn't do nothing with that damn thing. And I'm kind of pale. I'm black girl beige. I know who I am. I'm black girl beige, and I couldn't do shit with that motherfucker. And that's one of the few things that I have sent back, because I don't send back a lot of makeup. I sent back that and that Jouer palette, that Christmas palette. We know I like the Jouer blushes, but it was like, no, I can't do nothing with these. So for me to say no, I can't even fake it in the dead of winter time, and you gonna act like, oh, it's not that bad. You can do something with it. Yeah, girls, quit lying. Okay, let me stop talking, because I have been told that I talk about people. Okay, not that I give a damn. Did y'all see? Yeah, she really does. Yeah, when Kelsey talks about things about her complexion, I'd be like, girl, and don't get me wrong, I would love to be her complexion. I think she has a beautiful. I think she has a beautiful skin tone. I think her skin is beautiful. So, girl, don't. Oh no, it's fine. You can bring it up, child. This is my channel. We talk shit about folks all the time. That was a turn off to me, because I'm like, okay, so you one of the ones who want to do the whole I'm lighter thing, or revel in. Listen, some of us want some melanin. Some of us want some melanin. I mean, listen, I want my melanin to pop. I want the melanin to pop. And you sit up here like, oh, I'm so pale. What? What? Come back to me. Come back to me and talk to me in January about pale. Child, please. What can I get here? So anyway, this is Jasmine Marzipan. Everyone talks about it. I'm trying to pull up the notes, but it ain't working for me today. Um, These are the 1 ounce ones. I got them because they were 20% off, so I didn't pay full price for them. I said I would try these like this as opposed to buying full, big, huge bottles, because we know I have a tendency to blind buy all kind of bullshit. I'm just a blind buyer. But I wanted to see what it smelled like. My nose is stopped up. These are usually $75. I got them for $60. My nose is a little stopped up right now, so I can't really smell that well. Oh, I think it's the season. Oh, it is pretty though. Jasmine's. Let me spell this right. Jasmine's. Okay. So let me see what the notes are. Yeah, I cannot smell y'all. Hold on. I need to blow my nose, because I cannot smell hardly anything right now. My nose is all stopped up. Whoa! Rachel, where you at? Thank you. Where you at? Because it says pounds. Where you from, child? Where you from? Or let me see. Now I will. This is by Dominique Ropion, and I have noticed that I don't know, because I'm not up on perfumers per se, but I have noticed a lot of things that I order that I like are. She's one of the perfumers that I've noticed. I see a lot on things that I get. So I will say, so I'm not surprised that I like it, because I apparently I have quite a few things that are from her house that are by this perfumer. So let me see what this says. It has it here, and I'm about to go blow my nose because this is sad and pathetic. My nose is driving me that's crazy. So it is Sambac jasmine, regular jasmine, almond, vanilla, sandalwood with a little cashmere wood and musk. Well, you know what? I was gonna say that might be something. Okay, there's a couple of things I want to do. Hold on, let me go blow my nose, because I really cannot smell. And can y'all tell I'm getting like stuffed up? Hold on, let me go blow my nose right quick. Oh man, my nose is still stopped up, but it's not quite as bad. Oh, it's still stopped up, but not quite as bad. Okay, so Danny, to that conversation, um, couple of things. I actually think I want to do those start, and I got to figure out the name for them when we get on here, and you kind of tell me your scents that you like, and we go through and try to figure out new scents. Have some recommendations. So I do like doing that. That's fun. Um, I am going to be offering decants that you can buy from me. So I just have to create the Google Doc to say how much the decants will be, what I will actually be willing to decant for, and the quantities. So that way, if people want to try some of the things that I do have, because I don't suggest anybody blind buy like my crazy ass does. So I am going to start offering some decants, not to everything in the collection, but some things that I will be open to. Okay, I can smell it now. Oh, it smells good. Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on probably this weekend on the Google Doc, and then if you want it, I can send it to you, and then you can see, what you would like to try. Ooh, this smells good. Good, 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 good. Yeah. So that's a project of mine because I know I blind buy a lot, and I know y'all be like, oh, but because some things you just should not buy outright like my crazy ass does. Just shouldn't. Okay, so that was Jasmine's marzipan. I like it. I have to smell it better when I'm not as stuffed up. And then I got Magnolia Rosé. Let's see who makes this one. Because I was like, okay, you cannot be buying all these big ass bottles. You cannot be buying all these big ass bottles of these things. These is costly. And I can't find these on a deal. Like, normally, some of them. Right, right. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I know people who will, because I blind buying a $30 bottle of perfume is nothing, but blind buying to some of these that I gotta hit it out of blind bought is crazy. Okay, I'm just being honest with myself. Okay, so let's see who did this one. It doesn't say who did this one, but this one says it only has three notes. It says it has magnolia, rose, and musk, a white musk. Ooh, so let's see. So yeah, this one only lists three notes. Quite honestly, most things I buy are blind bought. Oh, this is pretty. These are blind buys. Most of my Mancera's are blind buys. Amouage I blind bought. Um, yeah. So that's why I said that Delina blind bought. Yeah, we're gonna have blind buy day night where we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the meh of my blind buying sprees. We'll have part three. I say I need to start doing these in parts because you know it goes on and on and on and on and on. So I will be doing we will have blind buy night because I got to go through the list and see which ones. Um, right. Well, I mean the chocolate one was $12, so that was not a big Choco Musk. You can't. That was an easy blind buy. It was what $12.85, something crazy like that. But I would never say somebody should blind buy Delina. I would never say anybody should blind buy the Amouages like I do. I don't. I take that back. I smelled this one, Sunshine, before. I have the travel spray of this one, so I knew what I was getting into when I bought this one, and that's why I wanted it. So yeah, because I said that I don't even want to get sucked in. See, yeah, I honestly I do pretty good too, on the blind buys. I've gotten a few that know, but most for overall, there I haven't done bad on blind buys. I got a few mez now that I'm like, I don't know, but for overall, I've done really well. Now, Mancera can be tricky but I think Mancera is better than Montal for blind buying. Yeah. So, because most of this is a blind buying. I ain't gonna lie. Most of this stuff is a blind buy. Um, but I tend to know kind of the notes that I like. I stay away from things that I know I don't like. Like, for instance, I know I'm really not into green, right? I do check some reviews. Here's my thing. One of the things I do, I go on a Fragrantica. I don't try to read too many reviews, but what I look at is the rating. So what I'll do is, and especially if it's got a lot of votes on it, then I'll do it. So anything that I blind buy, I try to make sure it's at 3.5 out of 5 in its ratings or more. That's one of the things I look at. It's like, okay, so it's got some good ratings. Now I read the reviews if it's like really not a lot of people, like it's something that really obviously not a lot of people buy. Like for instance, a lot of the stuff I have. So a lot of things I have don't have a lot of votes on them because they're not super popular. They're not like, looking at Mont Guerlain or looking at, so a lot of the things that I blind buy don't have a lot of votes on them. So I might scroll down and read a few reviews, and I don't necessarily listen to all the reviews, but if I see an overwhelmingly amount of this ain't good, I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I'll leave that one alone. So that's how I kind of do it. That's the only thing I do. But I do try to check the notes, make sure, okay, does it sound good? Right? See, I don't, because, but see, the thing is like a lot of stuff that I buy, there isn't a lot of stuff on YouTube. Thank you, Michelle. There's not a lot of stuff on YouTube about it. So some of the stuff that I've gotten, there's not a whole lot of conversations about it. So therefore, it's kind of like you out there blind buying. However, I did go on Centrifugal Force, which is his name is Eric Miller. He's kind of weird, but he's like done a whole review thing of 52 Manceras. It was awesome. So I watched that. The Maison Lancomes, I kind of got a thing for them now, so that's why I bought the small ones, because I said, okay, stop buying the huge ones. You might need to slow down. Amouage, I am learning that it is a house that I like, because I like the complexity of the Amouage fragrances. Not everyone is good. I do know that. I do want to get a discovery set. They had one on Amazon. It's gone now. I'm gonna try to see does it come back in, because that's one of the things I am gonna buy, because doing Amouage is like, yeah, yeah. Right. See, yeah. See, it's like, ooh. Now, like I said, if you really want to get into some niche stuff, hmm. Thank you, Michelle. You know what? Let me tell you. You would like, there's some that I think you would like too, because Mancera has that very unisex vibe, and you like clean and aquatic and things like that. So they have those too. I know Oud Blue Notes is one that everybody talks about. They have lemon mint. There's quite a few, and the pricing is so good when you find it online. Like I said, if you go to Fragrance by CA, if you can find it on there and you want to drop a little coin, you will get your Mancera's. Because I feel like this when I hit Fragrance by CA, though, I try to buy 2 or 3 at a time. That way I feel like I've spread out the shipping. Because at 3 bottles, it's like $5 per bottle that you're paying for shipping, which is okay. Because even at $5 per bottle, it's usually cheaper than you're going to get it in the States. And that's my, my logic thinking. But yeah, Mancera has so many that you're bound to find something that you could enjoy from them. You are bound to find some things that you'll be like, okay, I like this. You're bound to find something from them. Um, but yeah, so Amouage I like, and so now what I've done is that's why I was like, that's why part of the reason why I was trying to cancel that damn order. I was like, MFK isn't even one of your niche brands that you really going for right now, right? Right, exactly. And it's not even, well, that's part of the reason why. Well, because I'm doing this, I would prefer, I don't want to feel like, oh, I told you to buy it, you bought this huge bottle and you didn't like it. So if I can sell you a decant and then you can try and say, oh, okay, no, I don't really like it. Oh, it's okay. I feel much better. I feel much better about life. I am going to do a giveaway soon, though. I just haven't figured out what I'm giving away. So we will have a giveaway because I have to buy the things this week. I should do that. I should do that right now and say we're gonna have a giveaway, and then make people watch so they can figure out what it is. Because you know what I've noticed? Let me tell you what I've noticed in the fragrance community. Let me tell you what I have noticed, that in the fragrance community, they cheap as hell on giveaways. You know, in the beauty community, people be giving away they be giving away boxes of shit, right? In the fragrance community, they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a decant. And I'm like, okay, so I like the fragrance community, so I don't have to give away a full bottle. Even though I think at some point, I think I want to. I think at the end of the year, I think I'm gonna do like a full bottle giveaway of something that I really love, 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 love. Really love, 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 love. So I got to figure this out because I think that's going to be my Christmas giveaway, is going to be a bottle of something niche that I really love. It's going to be a full bottle of niche. Now, I don't know what yet. I haven't decided yet. But it's going to be a full bottle of a niche brand. Something high end. That'll be my Christmas gift. I do know that I plan on doing that. But in the meantime, I will be doing 5 ml giveaways. But for me, and this is just who I am because this is how I think. For me, giving away 1 5 ml is kind of cheesy to me. To call it a giveaway. I'm just gonna give away 1 5 ml. So I will always give away, because I usually buy sets of 5. So I'll buy sets of 5 ml decant, travel sprays. I'll do 5, and that's my plan. It's like here and there I'll do a giveaway like that. I think it's probably gonna be on my blind buy days, because I'm gonna try to slow down. No. The next blind buy review night, there will be a giveaway. I just have to figure out what I'm giving away and set it up. Just giving y'all a heads up because y'all in here hanging out with me. There are 43 people in here. I need some more hellos. I need a few hellos. I mean, where is our troll from last night? That troll, that was the most persistent troll we have ever had. I mean, we've had Gertie in here. We've had trolls. But that was the most persistent, just I'm gonna keep coming with this stupid shit over and over again, troll that we have ever had. It was really awesome. I felt like a YouTuber. I felt like a real YouTuber last night with that bullshit. I was like, well, go ahead. Oh, let me smell this magnolia now. Can I smell her? Oh yeah, it was one person. Every time they would block them, they had multiple accounts. Okay, I could smell it. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh man, this smells so good. Okay, so I might need a whole bottle of this eventually. She smell good, y'all. Good, good, good. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Ooh, we smell good. Okay. She smells so good. Now let me try the other one now that I can smell something. Yeah, right. And that take a lot to be Carlos. You know what? That would be so funny if it was Carlos being, because Carlos had a persistence in his little ass. But I will say, that video he did of me was good, though. Carlos Martinez, whatever it was. That was a good video of me, though. I must say that was classic. Right. Right. Aren't they cute? And I will say this. Hi, Gemini Love. For this to be like the higher end of Lancome's, this is a decent price. Right, Carlos Mo's right. Um, this is a decent price. And the reason why I say that is because this is 1 ounce, right? And this is 30 mils. A lot of these like niche brands, more like private labels, like they are really expensive on the size. Like take for instance, Tom Ford. His are $60, but they're 1/3 of an ounce. So they're 1/3 the size of this, right? For $60. This is 75 for a full ounce. So it's actually, even though it's expensive, when it comes down to like that, the luxury side, it's really not that expensive. Like Frederick Mall. Frederick Mall wants $195 for a 30 mil of his stuff. $195, y'all. I just want y'all to marinate on that. I was like, this motherfucker done lost his damn mind. Now I am gonna look into uh MFK does these. It does the right. It does the travel spray thing like the Killian, but you buy the refills, and I think you have to buy the travel spray, right? Um, that's what I'm saying. I will buy the travel sprays of those. You know, it's and then you have to buy the travel spray separately. So like now if you like Coco, if you like Chanel, Chanel has Coco Mademoiselle. It does this. It has the travel spray with it, and that's 110. So it winds up, you know, I like. Oh, but speaking of travel sprays, okay, so let me tell y'all. Y'all know I love Mr. Man Killian for his travel sprays, right? See, I was supposed to buy those, but I didn't. So if you go on Fragrance Net, now I haven't tried Amethyst yet, but if you Judith Lieber Night, now I'm gonna say I like Judith Lieber Night. It's a really nice, sexy fragrance. It's they have travel spray because I need to buy them just to have them to show y'all. Um, they have two of them with travel sprays, you know, like these for under $20. So it's Amethyst and Night, and they have really pretty travel spray cases that look similar to the ones, because you know, if you know Judith Lieber, this is her style. So they're made, you know, like this with the one for Night is black and it has the little rhinestones on it. Like $15, 15. So I said, I haven't. So if I can cancel this damn order, I might get those. Well, I might get those anyway because they're only $30. But yes, and they're really pretty. So I was looking at that like, oh, okay. So on a budget, you can ball on a budget and look bougie, right? Right. It's pretty but very light. Yeah. She is the queen of tacky, but I think her bottles aren't as tacky as them ugly purses. You know, and that's all I'm saying. It's not as tacky as her tacky little purses. Right. Yeah, they do last them for years. But that's what I'm saying is like, but if you like the fragrance, and at $15 and it's a travel spray, you can take it everywhere with you and then, you know, spray yourself all the time. And then you have this really pretty travel spray, you know, case to do it with. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that, you know, it's the best, it's gonna last you forever. No, it's not. But it's, if you want that look, if you're going someplace and you're going to be at an event or you know what I'm saying, it'll be really cute for that. It'll be really, really cute for that. Because I'll be honest with you, if I'm going someplace, Real talk. If I'm going someplace and I'm stunting on them hoes, I'm always gonna carry one of these Killians in my bag. I'm gonna wear Killian. Why? Because I'm gonna pull this shit out. Yeah, yeah. Her purses are ridiculous. That's why it's so funny is that her perfumes are so cheap on the market. That's so interesting about that because like Judith Lieber purses are ridiculously overpriced, but her perfume doesn't sell. Clearly doesn't sell that well because you can get that shit for $20. La Perla's perfumes are very inexpensive too, considering how much they cost. How much La Perla costs. Lalique. Lalique has their perfume line. Now, the only thing that's kind of expensive right now is Soleil, but everything else is pretty inexpensive. So, and I'm just waiting for Soleil to go down in price because everybody's like, "Oh my God, Soleil, Soleil." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna wait till that bitch is under $100 because because Lalique should never be more than that." But Lalique does have this little private line I want to try. Maybe, maybe I haven't decided yet. So so yeah, so that I just I just cannot believe that Fragrance Net is this on time. So now I have to send that shit back. I can't believe them. Right. Yeah, exactly. La Perla is very expensive, but you could go get their perfume on Fragrance Net for 20 something dollars. A big huge thing of it, right? So it's very interesting how these brands um, have those type of things, but you can find them so much cheaper. Now, the interesting thing is, in reference to it, is that um, you can find these things, but you can still go play retail for them too. Cause Lalique Amethyst is at Neiman Marcus for like 90 something dollars, $100 or something crazy. It's like what? Does anybody buy this stuff from you all? Because ain't no way I would buy this stuff from you. What? Now, one of the things I was thinking about in reference to perfume and my current obsession is that perfume is the easiest pretty we have out here. You can be so many different people with perfumes on, and they take less than a minute to put on. I love makeup, I love putting it on, but perfume is also one of those pretty things that you can just put on, and it's going to elevate your mood. It's going to enhance what people see of you, what they think of you. It's going to do all those things. It's going to do all that. And the other, like I keep saying, is like the one thing I do enjoy about it is that being playing with perfumes and buying perfumes, it's not like the makeup world on YouTube, which is all about the brand new and rushing out and getting the brand new and making sure you're one of the first people to try it out. You know what I'm saying? That chase thing that beauty has. Perfume is perfume, and it could be 10 years old, 15 years. It could be a fragrance that's been around for the last 20 years and it's still current, and it's still like for instance, Attic has been around forever. Michelle, I said that for you. But seriously, Dior Addict has been around forever, and you people still love it, and people still talk about it. It's still talked about because it's a great scent. Let me just say I love it. But it's also something, so perfumes can be timeless. That's what I'm saying. Like makeup is not necessarily timeless. Perfumes are timeless, which makes it so interesting, makes it more interesting to me to play with them and look, and because I can find stuff that's been around for like 5, 6 years that no one's really talked about because it wasn't current, it wasn't popular, but it's still a lovely fragrance. It's still something that I would love to wear. So that's why I'm kind of like digging it. Oh yeah, Dior Addict still holds up. Oh, Addict holds up. She is she's a goat. She's one of the goats out there. Addict was up there with Chanel's, where it's like, people be like, oh yeah, you got that? Okay. Like, but people either love or hate Chanel number 5. I personally love Chanel number 5. But there are certain things where they goats. You just be like, yes. What are goats in makeup? What do you think? Okay, let's think about that. What are the goats in makeup that you just be like, yes, that's it. I'm gonna tell you one of mine. MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. Studio Fix, that was my goat forever. That I 20 some years I've been using MAC Fix. MAC Fix Plus is a goat. People been using that shit forever, and they don't have to do nothing because people gonna buy MAC Fix Plus. There are some goats in makeup though. If you think about it, what other goats are out there in makeup? Let's think about that. As I was about to say, Michelle, I knew Michelle was gonna say Estee Lauder Double Wear, but that is true. That's a goat because people swear by Double Wear. All these other stuff come out, but Double Wear is consistently well sold. So that's a goat. That's a goat. That is one. I have to give it that. I have to give it that. Right there. From a drugstore side, Maybelline Fit Me, that's becoming a goat because people love that shit, especially the matte one. People love Maybelline Fit Me. People love, 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 love it. Right. Chanel cream bronzer. Okay, there we go. There we go. See what I'm saying? The Guerlain bronzers are always big in. The Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess line. See, yeah, honey. That non-rubbing off stuff. L'Oreal True Match. Yep, that's been around for over 10 years. People love it. People wear the hell out of it. Maybelline lipsticks. Maybelline tube lipsticks. That's a goat. L'Oreal too, to a certain extent, but Maybelline really, because Maybelline has a really good product line when it comes to that. NYX is good for lipsticks too. Their lip lines, the NYX other stuff I'm okay with, but now their eyeshadows I don't fuck with, But NYX, especially when it comes to the liquid lipstick ranges, NYX has really gotten in with those. Because, they are consistently good. Their butter glosses, NYX butter glosses have cult status. The butter glosses. Yep. My favorite lipsticks, I have to say, I still love a good MAC. Even though I don't buy MAC now, I have a soft spot for MAC lipsticks because those were my first high-end lipsticks? I think so. Girl, cherries in the snow. Don't say cherries in the snow and don't say my friend Donnie. Don't say cherries in the snow and don't say my best friend Donnie. That was her color through high school, and that was her signature color when we were growing up. Cherries in the snow. With her little blue, she used to do a blue lip liner with. She was into the blue. Because remember back in the 80s, people did that black liner. Cherries in the snow, baby. But it is a really pretty color. I never wore it because that was Donnie's signature color. You remember when everybody used to put black eyeliner around their lips, but before they had lip liners per se, people used to do that black lip liner. It's just the worst thing ever. It's just the worst thing ever, 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 ever. Donnie used to, Donnie used to do navy blue. She was like, I ain't wearing that damn black. Ooh, Cherry Jubilee was pretty too. Cherry Jubilee was pretty too. No, let me tell you. No, that was 80s. It just bled into the 90s. No. Black eyeliner lip was around. No, that was high school. That was the 80s. It started in the 80s. It bled into the 90s. Yeah. Black women was doing that from early on. Let me tell y'all. They was doing that shit. Trust me. But I still love me a good, now, of course, when Now, of course, when I was getting into it, I told you I thought I was doing bougie and I went and bought, after I got off my Wet n Wild, the Wet n Wild 99-cent lipsticks, though, those are classic still. I mean, they're not 99 cents anymore, but those are classic. Every Did everybody not start out with them Wet n Wilds? Come on now, we all went to the drugstore. We bought that 99-cent lipstick. We had about three or four of them because they was 99 cents. You could get them. What's the color? What's the color number we said it was? That almost iridescent pinky purple. Melissa. Okay, so one came in. Coco must be asleep because we just said cocoa, but I haven't said coconut, right? The 99 cent, right? The 99 cent nail polish because you had to have that. Hey, Melissa. Right, that purpley pink Wet n Wild. Everybody had it. We all had that purpley pink Wet n Wild. We forgot to say mothership. We just said Mancera coconut. That's what we missed. Mothership coconut Mancera. Mothership coconut Mancera. Mothership coconut Mancera. If she show up, I swear to God, that would be hilarious. But I think she's asleep. So Melissa, I did get my Lancomes. You right. We need a big bottle of Magnolia. I'm probably gonna get a big bottle of Jasmine too eventually when Lancome does another sale because I ain't paying full price for these. Not when I know Lancome does 20% off. When they do 20% off. See, this is what I'm saying. Oh, did I wash my hands? No, I didn't. See, this is why I don't want that olive rose. It's gone. That's why I don't want it because it disappears on me. Disappears on me. Disappears on me. Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to see how this is because it disappears. Yeah, it's gone. That's why I'm sending that shit back. Not for that kind of money. And I'm not one who says things have to last for 12 hours because most things don't last like that on me. But damn, I want a few hours where I could say, okay, yeah, that shit's not good. Which one did I just spray? I don't even know what I just sprayed, y'all. Okay, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. Oh, did you? That's right. Today is my husband's birthday. Did he like it? Did he like it? Why you spray at least a quarter ounce? So you sprayed a whole bottle. You did not. You did not spray one of them things. The little thing is a quarter ounce. What, it wasn't lasting on you, or did you just want to bathe in it? That's the question. Because this whole thing is a quarter ounce, girl. How do we pull these out? An eighth of an ounce. Yeah, these things are a quarter of an ounce. Damn, I done sprayed a lot. Let me quit playing with her. Let me quit playing with her. She costs too much. She costs too much to be playing with. You need to make sure that he enjoy it. I was about to ask, did y'all go out to dinner? But okay. Okay, I think this is the Magnolia. I like it. I think this is what I just sprayed. I think it is. I don't know. I think this is the Magnolia. Let me see. I think so. You cooked. What did you cook, girl? What did you cook? What did you cook? Let me tell. I cooked. Well, I didn't cook. Oh, speaking of that. Whoa, upside down lemon olive oil cake. That sounds interesting. Huh. I like the sound of that. Huh. I like the sound of that. Okay. I think I'm just saying the next time they go on sale, Melissa, you need to get Parfait de Roses. I gotta send that to you. Send you a little sample. Because that's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Girl, okay, where do you live at? Okay, Melissa, we were just talking about how I would love to visit, people and everything. Um, with my three, you on the list, and you just need to cook for me. I need that lemon olive oil upside down cake. If I come to your city, I need lemon upside down lemon olive oil cake, whatever it's called. I need that in my life. In my life. What did I make today? I went and bought some truffle burgers. Right. Once you get it in, husband needs to be in love. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, what is he passed out? As I was about to say, because husband should be all up on you now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right. I was going to say, I know he passed out. I know. That's what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, he passed out. I made Taleggio cheese. Girl, you was seriously cooking. Damn, that's all gourmet. You was gourmeting it. And you pulled out the mother. Oh man, you just pulled out everything for him. You put on the Good Girl Gone Bad. You cooked up a storm, and you put on the mothership for him. Girl, it was his birthday. It was his birthday. It was his birthday. Okay, so I got 60 people in here, 16 likes. Can we get a few more likes before you all leave? If you're gonna sit in here and just stare at me, can we get some likes too? You ain't gotta talk to me. Just give me a like. I appreciate you. Um, see how I did that? 59 now. I promise you that happens all the time. That happens all the time. Huh. Huh, that is so interesting how that happens. That is so interesting. But anyway, yeah, so it's been I don't know how long. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:24. Okay. I'm gonna get off at 11:30. I will want to say one more time, thank you all for being part of my channel. I don't even think of myself as really a channel anymore. I just feel I am an online hangout. I don't even think of myself as a channel, really. I'm just an online hangout. We just hang out. We just come in, we hang out. Because of the fact that I am using YouTube in a different way than most people do. And it's more about, chatting and hanging out and things. So I'm more like an online hangout. I don't even look at myself as really a channel anymore. And maybe I'm not supposed to be huge because I'm supposed to be available. This should be available the way it is. Who knows? Um, would I like to be huge? Sure. From a monetary standpoint, sure. Do I know if I would be able to? Would I be able to continue to do the things the way I do it? Doubtful. So then there would have to be changes, and I don't know how I would do that. I mean, there's a couple of ways I've thought of it. Like if I start getting increased traffic on lines where we're hanging out and talking, I've been trying to figure out how to do that, which would mean I would be using a computer and looking at it. So I'd be on here talking, and I'd have to look at the chat to make sure I could keep up with it, because that's important to me, to be able to keep up with the chat and keep conversation going really well. Because I hate when I watch people when they do lives and they're still treating it like they're doing a video, because a lot of people I've noticed do lives, but they still treat it like a video because they don't really interact with the people who are talking to them. And I know it can be difficult, but it's like you need to figure that out. That you need to figure it out at some point if you're going to do it, because I think that it's important. Thank you. That if you do stuff like lives, that you figure out how to keep up the interaction, because what's the point in doing it if you're just going to be sitting there or doing something very weird on it? Because I've seen some weird lives. I'm not even going to talk about some of those weird lives I've seen lately. But I can say to be a small YouTuber, I have a very, I have a really cool group of people that were, that are interesting and funny. And and that's why I look at it, because like for instance, Melissa, if I just did videos and you all commented on the videos like like we normally do, like normal YouTube, I wouldn't know how funny you are. We wouldn't. No one would know how sarcastic and snarky Michelle really is. Michelle Moore. People would, by doing it this way, we see each other's personalities more, and it's not just about my personality. Hi, Juliana. It's not just about my personality. It's about everybody's personality, because you know it's not just me talking and then you all are just saying, hey, how are you, and leaving me comments like, hey, nice seeing you, oh, I love this. It is truly a conversation that we have, and with it there are personalities, you know Ash and Bella, mafia, the Bella Ash mafia, things like that. It's truly about personalities, and it's not just about my personality. So when people say, oh, the community and this stuff about people, it's not on the level that I understand community and the people that are my subscribers and the people who watch me. So I like, for instance, even people who aren't watching now, who've watched consistently for a while, if they come back, I know who they are. Not just because I've seen their words, but because I've actually had interaction with them. Even though it's me speaking and just you all typing, you still put your personality into what you're saying, because it is chat. That's why. And I used to do the, like, chit chat, get ready with me's and stuff, but it felt so, I used to always feel so weird doing them. And it was not necessarily weird, but it was just like, this is so creepy, and just like, because when you do them, and anybody who does them knows what I'm talking about. For me, it was always this, trying to, in your head, you have to have a conversation. You really do, to make it flow correctly. So while you're doing it, you really have to think of like what, people responding to you, and you in turn talking. And so that always felt weird to me, because I just, was like, huh, okay. So now, but when I'm on here like this, it really is chit chat. It is really, we're talking, and it is chit chat, because the shit goes left a lot. It goes left a lot. I had to remember which side was my left side. These conversations go left a lot, and because of it, you all know each other's personalities much better than just, hey, ooh, we're going to talk about. And not to say that there's anything wrong with traditional YouTube. It's just, this is what works for me, and what is comfortable for me, and what makes me enjoy doing YouTube. I like doing videos, because I do like now getting into doing some type of, effects and things like that. But I really like talking to y'all. I really enjoy our conversations. And so that's what I appreciate. And even though I probably would get more views and all that other stuff if I was more traditional and did shorter forms and did the things that, suppose that they tell you to do to grow a YouTube channel, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. And I enjoy doing this. I enjoy our conversations. I appreciate the ignorance that we have, the ignorance that we are together. Speaking of that, we will have our Jack's watch party. The phone is ready. Linda's ready to talk to her, because we got to do that. What the hell did I do with that thing? Oh, okay, it's in there. Sorry, I was looking down at something. So just want to say thank you all for that. I do appreciate it. Just happy to have met you all. Really, really, really. Some of y'all not so much though. Now, okay, let's just be honest. Some of the folks that I have met on here, I could have done without meeting. But that's life. That's life, right? Because some people, I'm like, woo. I could have done without your ass. I could have done without ever interacting with your ass. But hey, that's life. I don't know, Gertie. I don't see now. Gertie has a place in my heart. Gertie has a little. I have a soft spot for Gertie. No, Gertie ain't nothing. No, there's been some crazy. No, no, no. There's been some crazy. Gertie was mild by comparison to some of the crazy that's been on here. We've had some crazy stalkerish people on here. Some single white femaling. Okay, okay. Just trying to put a little tea tree oil on this thing that will not go away. Right, right. Crazy behind the scenes, baby. Yes, I had some crazy behind the scenes. Crazy. Yes, 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 yes. Well, it goes with the territory. You know, you're gonna have some crazy. You're gonna have a little crazy. Hell, if you ain't doing it right, you ain't. If you don't have crazy on YouTube or on social media, you ain't doing it right. And that's honest. If you don't have some crazy shit happen at some point, you ain't doing it right. Ain't nobody watching you. Ain't nobody watching you if no crazy shit's going down. It's got to be some crazy. Got to be some crazy. Regal bun and all. Crazy it is. Hold on, I'm supposed to keep this on. Oh yeah. Mm. Okay. Yes, honey, got to have that crazy because then that means you have made it. Right. You see the regal bun. The regal bun. And Chrissy Teigen is a supermodel. That's all. Regal bun and Chrissy Teigen is a supermodel. There you have it. Ooh. Some of what tweets? Some of your tweets or something? Let me tell y'all, I grilled today, and when I get off of here, I'm having a hot dog. I got some Nathan's hot dogs because they was on sale. Oh no, we like Chrissy Teigen. It's just something. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a whole thing. It was a whole thing about Chrissy Teigen with a crazy person. Yes, I. But yeah, 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 Karen, I do too. Um, right. That was almost 2 years ago. That was the summer on the porch. That was the first summer on the porch. We're gonna have another summer on the porch. I've been looking at chairs and everything so I could chill on the porch this year because my life is gonna be on the porch. Because I ain't fuck with these people this summer. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't. Oh, really? Okay. Um. Yeah. If you I don't never tweet though. I used to tweet years ago. I don't really tweet. Twitter, I can't do too much. I can't do it all. The but I got some Nathan's hot dogs today, and then I got truffle burgers, and I got bacon cheddar burgers for Brandon. The pub burgers at the grocery store. So that's what we had. We had chips and burgers and hot dogs. And I'm gonna get off of here and have a hot dog because I didn't have a hot dog this afternoon. I had my truffle burger with blue cheese on it. Ooh, and some some spicy mustard and a brioche bun. Yeah, we'll be having that tomorrow too, because I did make enough for 2 days. That will be lunch, whatever, tomorrow. Yeah, spot on, baby, spot on. And I got the jumbo ones because I have to get the full size hot dogs because I cannot stand having a hot dog and it don't fill the bun. You know, there's something I need a hot dog that fills a bun. Now, and I need some girth to them. I need some girth to them. I need them to have a little. I need them to have a little. I need them to be a little. I could go so wrong with this conversation. Okay. Okay. I reeled it back in. She did Taco Tuesday a day late. Okay. That was about that. Right. I had to stop that shit because it was. I was like, girth. Okay, stop it, Louise. Stop it. But it is my 3-year anniversary, so why can't we have a little rabbit hole on my 3-year anniversary, right? Ooh, that was going so wrong. And in my head, it's still going wrong, so I'm trying to get it together. Okay. And I'm trying not to let it out because y'all know sometimes the shit come out when I'm trying to not let it out. So I'm holding it in, y'all. Okay. Oh, I did good. Lord Jesus. Lordy Jesus, Lordy Jesus, Lordy. I don't know where she at. She gone someplace. She's not in the bed right now. I'll show her to you. She's looking better though. Her eyes looking better. So by the time I get her to the vet, it'll probably be okay. But I'm still gonna get them their shots. So I'm gonna take them to get their shots. Right. G-Sun is good. Yeah, it's starting to look better. It's not as, and I'm more consistently taking care of it. So I'm making sure I clean it out, make sure hey, did my son receive the ring? No. That was no. That was B's. That's son-in-law. Son-in-law got the ring. Oh, you ain't been on here. Yeah, we showed him the ring. The ring is, yeah, it got here on time. He gave it to her Mother's Day. He was so happy. Girl, I thought my son. I was like, my son a hoe. I almost reformed hoe, but he's a hoe. Semi-reformed hoe, but not really. He's an honest hoe. Let me say that. DJ's an honest hoe. That's it. I'm gonna put it like that. DJ's an honest hoe, right? He ain't doing nothing now because he on Rona arrest. He's my child. I taught you, if you're gonna be a hoe, just be an honest hoe. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to people. If you're on your hoe shit, just be a hoe. Just be a hoe. And be an honest hoe. Don't make folks feel like you about to be in love with them and shit. Don't do any of that. Be an honest hoe. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe. It's just when you're a dishonest hoe that I have problems with you. So that's what he listens to. Ain't nothing wrong with hoeing as long as you honest with yourself and the people around you. And that's for real. And that's for real. But I mean, Bella ain't said shit. Bella been sitting here ain't saying shit. I say some shit about being honest hoe and she come out, yes. Glad you're still here, Bella. No, it's the truth. You just be honest about it. Listen, when I was deep in my hold'em, I used to tell people, "Oh, I ain't dating seriously. Nah, I ain't trying to get with you seriously." And let me tell you, those were the funniest times of life because most women, and I'm not being mean, but most women say that, but they don't live that, and that's what I lived. And when the men would figure out that they really were nothing more to me than a hangout and go on about your business, man, they would be in their feelings. My mid to late 20s, I was a beast. And yeah, after I left their daddy, I was a beast. I was like, I ain't trying to have no relationships. And I meant that with all sincerity. And when men figured out, damn, she for real means that shit, they be all in their feelings. They be want to call me. See, but that was like that was the '90s, so we didn't have cell phones, so I didn't have to be bothered with people. I just wouldn't answer the phone. But you know what I'm saying? Um, and I just be like, no, oh, I'm no. Right. Men get in their feelings about that. And I understand, I get it, because most women who say that, they fall into relationships and they do pseudo girlfriend things. Here's the thing. Most of the time when women say that, they do semi girlfriend things. They'll start having, a sexual relationship with them. Um Girl, I don't get the missy ones because they know I didn't cut them. I didn't cut a lot of them down to like, you really don't want to. You never got to be a hoe. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold'em was good times for me. Um, and so it's like, girl, I'm like, and so they used to like really figure it out when a man figures out that you really are, right. Here's the thing about it is that men, and it's just real, men just really can't take it well when they figure out that you really don't care anymore. You know, they really don't understand this because they're so used to women, and I'm not saying it against women, but so often women have a tendency to be very uh relationship, even when they say they're not trying to be in a relationship, they do pseudo relationship things and they get caught up in those feelings. I ain't got no feelings. Right. But men really can't do it well. The reason why they can do it is because, see, they get those benefits and then they slip away. But when they find a woman who acts like them, oh, that fucks with their head like nobody's business. They cannot believe, and especially when they try to come back and think that they're gonna slide back in. I had one try to do that recently in the last 6 months or something. We were cool and everything, and then we just wasn't. It just drifted away. It wasn't a big deal. I miss my friend. I said, dude, you've been off doing some shit for a while. Let's not revisit this. It's cool. Go live your life. We ain't gonna do this again. And it was fun. But let's be honest, you ain't been thinking that much about me that it took you almost 2 years to say something to me. Go away. I don't give a fuck about you like that, and it ain't gonna happen again. And honey, he just could not. He was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, oh, okay." See, I don't feel the need to revisit some shit if it's gone. Right, exactly. And but they all. But here's the thing about most men: they all think you're gonna get attached to them. And it don't matter if they were walking around in, Jesus sandals with socks up to their knees and tight ass, and Bermuda shorts. They still think you gonna that they got something that you attached to. They all think that. And when they figure out that you really don't give a fuck, that's when they get in their feelings. That's when they get in their feelings. When they see that you just really don't care and it doesn't matter to you, and you're not, and you have gone on and moved on and ain't thinking about them, that's when they really get in their feelings. That's when they notice that you are the best thing that ever happened to them. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. No. Mm-mm. That's when because it never fails. Right. It never fails that they, you know, right. You rather eat ice cream, Kim. I like it. That's funny. It's funny. And don't get me wrong, I am not opposed to being in a relationship, but I'm also like I love me enough to not have relationships that don't really make me happy. So I'm okay without it. Now, am I gonna go without sex? Nah, that ain't necessarily true. I'm just here to say that. Here goes the rabbit hole. Now, am I gonna go without sex? Not necessarily so. But just understand that might just be all you do. That's your only role in my life, and not now, don't think that I want to hang out with you. I want to see you. Just keep it moving. Now that is what really fucks up a man. Right, good girl, Michelle. Right, right, baby, baby. I'm just saying, you could love them, dear, but when they can I have sex with someone you don't find interesting in some way? Yes, I can. I sure can, because clearly I find that interesting. And that's it. I love relationships. I'm with you, Bella. But if that's all it is, that's all it is, and that's what. Let me tell y'all something. Here's me. If all it is that, I don't need to talk to you too often. I'm not going to be reaching out to you. You don't get the ego stroking. You don't get any of that. If all we doing is this, if you come, if you rolling like that, if we rolling like that, that's all it is. So it is on a need. It's on a as needed basis. If I got time, you got time, and I'm not dealing with anybody. Because of course, if I have a relationship, then you done, right? I'm right. I'm leaning in, y'all. I'm done. So therefore, all you was an appendage that I needed some, I needed here and there. Now, I don't want to. I don't because I had one who was like, "What do you want? What? What? No, no. I don't see stroking the ego is about relationships. It's about intimacy. You know, that's what that's about. So don't ever give more than you getting from a man. And that's real. Don't ever give more. It's okay to give. It's okay to give, but it should be reciprocal. And if you are feeling like it's lacking, then don't stop giving it. Trust me, it will do your heart good to not, because so often women just be like all in their feels, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Why are you doing all that? You get nothing out of this. You're not feeling loved, you're not feeling cherished, you're not feeling appreciated. Then stop doing it. It's okay. Stop doing it. Stop sitting up there giving of yourself to someone who doesn't appreciate it, who's not giving you back what you need. What you need. You know, right? So trust me. Trust me. That's where I stand with all these motherfuckers. So if you're not giving me what I need and you're expecting something from me, you ain't getting shit. And that is one of the worst things that you could do to a man or whoever you have a relationship with, and then and walk away and be okay with it. See, the one thing I do is always take care of me first, because you need to take care of you first, and then you can take care of others. I take care of my family and stuff, but I still take care of me. And that's the thing that we as women don't do well. We don't take care of ourselves. We're so busy trying to take, and then you got these pick me thirst trap women who do everything trying to get a man, and then wonder why men treat them like that. If he don't value what you bring to the table, then walk away from that table. Just walk the fuck away. It's okay. So we spend so much time trying to create this dream man that we waste time and energy on motherfuckers who don't mean shit to us, who will walk away from you go into another relationship like that. I done something to my finger. It's jammed. I can't do. Oh, I gotta. When it's worth going to, I'm gonna go see a doctor because my finger has been jammed for weeks now. Right. Yep. Yeah. And let me tell you, at some point, we have all lost ourselves in somebody. You snap for me. Thank you. We have lost ourselves in somebody, and that's okay. But you must be willing to see who you are. You know, you need to be willing to see who you are and be okay with that. Because and learn from that, because it's okay to deeply love somebody. It's okay, because I always think of those are hard loves that teach you what you need to know. But what you need to learn is what you need to learn, because if you keep repeating the same shit over again with different men, different relationships, different women, whoever you have relationships with, you ain't learned your fucking lesson yet. So that's what the issue is. You ain't learned your fucking lesson. The lessons are there for you to learn and to grow from them. Life is about growth, and in every situation you must grow. You know what I'm saying? I can be honest with myself about things. And I look at myself and say, oh, okay, so this is what the fuck I was on. Let me tell you something. A few years ago, I almost did the whole competing with women for a guy thing. Something I ain't never done in my entire fucking life. And I had to look at what it was and say, oh, bitch, back the fuck up off of this. And I walked away from it, because and that's what we as women have to start doing, walking away from shit. We hold on and hold on and hold on and stay in the shit, and then wonder why, and then they walk away from us and we heartbroken because we've been trying to make it work. No, sometimes some shit ain't gonna work, and it's okay to walk away from it, because I ain't gonna be miserable to the end of my days. I might not have a man who's lavishing me and shit, but I'd rather be here doing my own thing than being miserable with a motherfucker. I would rather that. I can find dick. Trust me and believe me, you can find dick to fuck if you need some dick. But what I will not be is miserable and sad and upset and worried all my fucking days. That I'm not gonna do. I've been in those situations, and that I'm not gonna do. Now, if you are in those situations and you don't see a way out, then you must find a way to make it work for you. And you must find ways to free yourself, even if it's not physically freeing yourself from a relationship, because it's just not right. And let me tell you how this went down. And I knew, so he was very honest. He was dating other people, whatever. But he was also one of them type of messy people who wanted to let everybody know. So, he wanted to do all this shit. And so it got to this point where I was like, feeling like I was in competition with people. And I was like, and I had to wake myself up like, bitch, what are you doing? You don't ever compete with other women for a man. Never gonna do that shit. So that lasted for a few months. See, I'm not the one that stretches shit out like that. That lasted for a few months. I woke the fuck up, and then that was the end of that. Now, have they still tried to get with me off and on? Of course they have. Of course they have. They've, oh my God, oh my God. Now, at this point, they have figured out, really, I don't fuck with you like that. I really don't fuck with you like that. But let me say this. If I ever gave just a little, like, I want to see you again, they would drop everything trying to get with me. But like many men do, and y'all gonna know what I'm talking about, men have this tendency to want you until they get you, and then they want to act like they doing you a motherfucking favor being with you. I don't fuck with people like that. As soon as I feel that flip-flop, I'm like, because I don't pursue men. I'm old. I don't pursue men. I don't chase men. I don't do any of that. So when you then pursue me, Put your interests out there. I'm really into you. I'm digging you. I like, right, because they are hunters. But when you want to decide that once I'm finally acting like, hey, I kind of dig you too. Hey, this is cool. And then you want to act like you doing me a motherfucking favor. And that all of a sudden you want to act like it's been me all the time. Oh, that's when I'll leave your ass alone. Cause you trying to do some Jedi mind trick shit. Right. Right. Not only to lose interest in pursuing you to keep you, but then they want to pretend like you have been pursuing them. Hi, Bonafide. Thank you. Thank you. I don't do that shit. But there are a lot of women who do that. Right. Exactly. Exactly, Michelle. They really do. But there's a lot of women who do that. The Jedi mind trick works, and they work hard now to get this guy to, because now the guy feels like, oh, I done trapped her ass. Now let me flip this switch. I done flip this switch and let me show. She gonna be all over. No, you got me confused. Hi, Rita. Thank you, thank you. You got me twisted and confused, because that ain't never gonna happen. And so that's what we have to do as women. We have to start standing our ground as women and saying, no, I am not going to tolerate this being treated like this. I'm not going to tolerate it. Now, here's the thing with that. They don't have to change for you, but you got to change for you. So if they're not willing to be better for you, then you move on and leave that alone. And if you're in a relationship, or if you're in a marriage and you feel that way, start working on things for yourself. It's not necessarily that you got to leave, but you got to start taking care of you. You got to start doing things that are good for you. You cannot put all your energy in and make it all about them. Now you got to start pursuing your own things. You got to start having your own interests. Because guess what? Men usually have theirs. So you got to start doing your own thing. You cannot be all about the marriage when they're not about the marriage with you. Oh, well, it's just random chit chat. We meander. That's what we do on this channel. And so you cannot. So even if you are in a marriage and and I'm not saying leave your marriage if that's not what you want to do, but you must figure out a way to make yourself happy, whether that's pursuing education, whether it's pursuing, hobbies, whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. Really, what part of North Carolina you in? Because I'm thinking about moving. I want to move back to North Carolina. I love RDU. Exactly. And so exactly. You were living his life, not yours. And sometimes and that's not good. And so often we lose ourselves in doing that because we're trying to give. And like I said, in my marriage, I looked back and saw myself and said, that wasn't me. I moved in ways that were comfortable for him, and it wasn't necessarily who I was as a person. So I had to be honest with myself, and it was so easy, because let me tell you, I was just a really mean person with him, because I used to call him the petty little man, because he was real petty, and he was like kind of like, he's a Scorpio. He was just mean. And so I had gotten into that, like just talking about people, just to be talking about people, and just being kind of low key mean. And I had to get past that, because that's not who I am. Yeah, let me not. I'm not a saint. I'll never act like I am. But in general, I like people. I do. I like people. Who's a Scorpio? Yeah, I know you're a Scorpio, Bella, and you are mean. I don't mean to break this to you, baby, but what you doing? Oh, you are mean. You are. It's okay. Bonafide will give us a man's perspective for right quick before I leave. I would love to hear a man's perspective. How do you feel about relationships? First off, how old are you, Bonafide? Let's get that first. How old are you, Bonafide? And how do you pursue relationships? Just curious. We're gonna let that, and here's what I'm gonna say. I want an honest conversation about it, because, and I'm not here to attack you because you're a man in here. I'm not. That's not the way I roll either. I don't attack men. I'm not, that. Oh, right, 1970. Right, right, right. You're right. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Cause okay, I'm gonna have to get off soon because I gotta go have a hot dog. It's hot dog time. It's hot dog time. It's hot dog time. It's hot. What time is it? It's hot dog time. What time is it? It's hot dog time. What time is it? It's hot dog time. It's hot dog time. I gotta start doing Talk It Out Tuesdays again. Right, right. He typing, baby. He typing a whole lot right now. I'm skirt, 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 skirt. Um, Bella, you all are sweet. Every once in a while. Every once in a while, you are sweet. Man, come on now, cause it's midnight. I got to go. I got a hot dog to eat. We want you to drop a gem on us before I go to eat my hot dog, which I should not be eating because it's late night. But I'm gonna go have me a dog, hot dog, hot dog. Okay, and that's okay. Now, technically, that should happen to a certain extent, the moving organically and everything. So that's fine. How you do those things, that's fine. But we were talking about something differently. So, I mean, I've done the whole organic, but let me be honest with you. Let me say this. Let me see. Hold up. Let me say this. Bella, shut up. Let me say this. But when you connected with her, even if it as on a friend basis, was there some attraction to that person? Because we that's what I want to know. Because back, because I got for that one. Let Okay, so you back. I'm back. Okay. No, but what I'm saying is buffering. Let me see. Let me see where I'm at. Let me see if I'm on here. Let me see if I'm on. Yeah. Let me see if I'm on. Yeah. Let me see if I'm on. What the hell? The hell? Okay. Okay, so let me turn this down so I can hear. Okay, so let me turn this down. Okay, so let me go back. So here's my question, Bonafide, is that when you are vibing with this person, you're connecting with her as a friend, um, right? Um, were you attracted to her to begin with? Because let's just talk about that. Yeah, you want to become friends with somebody, you want to connect with them on a friendly, you want to be friends with somebody who's going to become in your life. But I'm telling you, as a woman, especially at this age, coming to me just trying to be friendly around me is not going to get me, because I know you're attracted to me, because you're coming at me. So come with some intent. Yeah, we part of dating is becoming friends with that person. So when we say, as a woman, especially with age, come with intent. Don't waste my time on trying to buzz around me like, hey, how you doing? That shit is annoying. And I'm just gonna be real with you. Because if you're coming at a woman, we know you're attracted to us. You're not coming at us because um you want to talk sports with me. No, you're coming at a woman because you are attracted to her on some level, whether it's physical, whether heard what she has to say and you find her like, you like her energy and she's cool as shit and you want to hang out with her. There is some type of attraction that makes you even want to be work on friendships and see where the energy takes you. So therefore, be intentional. And that's one of the things that is frustrating to women. And I'm just being straight with you. That is one of the things that frustrates women, especially as we get older. Come with intention. No, it might not work out, but at least be intentional about it. So exactly, and that's fine. I'm saying, but there is the attraction of some sort, even if it's on a, she's real cool. It's not about her being beautiful. I'm not just saying physically attractive. I mean attracted in some form of fashion. You might be attracted to my sparkling wit. That's fine. Even though I am fucking attractive, let me throw that shit in. But you might be attracted to the person that I am, my conversation, my intelligence. That might be attractive, but at least come with intent, like, not just be like, hey, just buzzing around. Ask for dates. Take a woman out on a date, even if it ain't gonna go nowhere. Take a woman out on a date. Spend time outside of being buzzy, because that's what so many men do now. They buzz around us. They buzz, 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 but they never take action. Like, I have men, the best thing that a man can do to me is ask me out on a date. I don't even care if it's a coffee day, because you are now being intentional with my time and your time, as opposed to just trying to text me and sending me messages on Facebook and, hey, how you doing? Putting some intention behind your words, some action, is very important. And here's another thing. Just as a woman, and I'm telling you straight up, don't expect me to to do things that, as a woman, is very masculine. Because nowadays men want so many men are so used to women chasing them and doing all these things. But then when you get in a relationship, you want a woman to be extra girly, and you want her to, many, I'm not saying you, just in general, want us to step back and let you lead. But if we were leading in the beginning of the relationship, um, right, exactly. Exactly. That's fine. That's fine, because that's who. Listen, that's how I roll. I don't care about physical. Physical attraction is okay, but more importantly, I gotta like you as a person. That's all. That's automatically important. But what I'm saying is that, you know, be the pursuer, that and be an honest pursuer. Don't do the whole, hey, I only got 21 likes, I got 91 people in here, y'all better give me some likes, because we sitting up here having some real conversation. I got to get off soon because I got to go have my hot dog. I'm just saying that men tend to, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying that men tend to, um play around with those type of things. And like, I've had men, real talk, I met a guy for right, they really are. I met a guy who, we met up for a coffee date. So he's like, he tried to hug me. I hugged him. Just a hug. He said my hug wasn't felt like a church hug, and it didn't feel like I was attracted to him. Motherfucker, I just met you 30 seconds ago. I just met you like 20 minutes ago. I'm not hugging you like you like my man. I'm going to give you a hug. Hey, but it wasn't. And then, so he was looking for me to be like all over him, and I barely fucking know you. And that's the intention. That's what people, that's the thing now. Everybody wants this like instant coffee, relationship things. So no. But here's the thing, men don't want to say I ain't looking for something serious, because they like, and because it is about getting what you want, and usually it's, getting sex and whatever. And guess what? There's some of us who might be okay with that. But understand, if we're going to treat you just like you think you're about to treat us. And that's what most men don't want. They don't want to be treated like that. They want, no, here's what they want. Here's the thing. A man, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, bona fide. If you are even having casual sex, they want it, they want to make sure they've locked you down. See, they don't necessarily want the relationship. They want the sexual side of it. But they know that if they don't lock you down to a certain extent, that there's a possibility you might move on or have some, be doing other things. And they don't want that. So they want to lock down your pussy while their penis is still a free agent. Because it's about ownership. It's about feeling like I don't want something that I'm into doing something with other people. Now I'm gonna hit it wherever I want to, but I don't want her doing the same thing. So a lot of times there's this semi-relationship kind of vibe, when in actuality there is no relationship, because it locks women down. Because women want to be in relationships, and what is wrong with my damn blinds? Look at the blinds, y'all. Look at my blinds. They look terrible. I gotta fix that. And it's a way to keep a woman from getting what you want without giving everything she wants, and making sure that she ain't giving that to nobody else either. Because remember this, ladies, it's always about possessing the pussy. My ex told me one thing. He said men always want to feel like that pussy is theirs, whether they're hitting it or not. And so if we allow that, then you the one lose. Then that's on you. I'm just being real. Until you have that conversation with a man, and bona fide, tell me if I'm right. Until you have a conversation and that man makes sure his intentions are known and says he wants to be in a relationship with you, that he wants to pursue a relationship with you, never assume you are pursuing a relationship. Never assume you are pursuing a relationship. Never. No matter what y'all doing. No matter if you over there Netflixing and chilling and y'all cuddling all the time and the sex is amazing, never assume you are in a relationship until that conversation is had. Until he says it, don't believe it's happened. Because that's the biggest omission that women fall into and get their little feelings hurt. That's the biggest omission. Because it's not like they've said it. We get y'all doing the relationship things, but there's been no conversation. Because how many times has a man said, well, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious. And women get their little feelings hurt every rip. Don't be that girl. All right, y'all. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all on. I'm gonna go and go to give me a hot dog and go to sleep. Just remember that. Don't be that girl. I'm gonna end it there. Don't be that chick. All right, y'all. It was good to see y'all. Thank you all for saying, hey. That is awesome, bona fide. But thank you all for hanging out with me on my 3rd anniversary on YouTube. I appreciate y'all time. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. We will continue to have lives. Maybe sometimes my coins ain't gonna be good, so I ain't gonna be buying that much. But we will always have some fun. All right, y'all. Thank you. We going into the 4th year. Yay!